go, boys. Here we go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Maddox.
Hello, live streamers. This is Greg Enlow from TeamStreamGames.com. Coming live from Sacred Heart Prep in Menlo, California. It is a toasty day in Northern California, more than normal. And what you have is the 5th place match between Laguna Beach and Cathedral Catholic. Laguna Beach is head coached by Ethan D'Amato, a longtime Set and Laguna Beach head coach. Coached Mackenzie and Aria Fisher, who went and played for the women's national team. And Cathedral Catholic is coached by Tommy Corcoran, USC grad, and played many years professionally. Laguna Beach had the ball off the sprint, missed the shot, and now Cathedral Catholic is going to enter into the offensive side of the game. Cathedral Catholic and Laguna Beach are both from the Southern California section. The top half of this tournament has represented 7 teams from from Southern California and only 1 from Northern. Both of these teams won their games earlier today. So they won their first game on Saturday, lost their second game on Saturday, and won the first one today. Cathedral Catholic, number 6, Max Fino, bringing the ball up the course. cross cage goes bar out. Here comes the goalie for Laguna Beach. This is number 2, Cy Bassett, coming in, draws the 5-meter. Ejection will be given to 3 white. Aiden Day, a senior for Cathedral Catholic. William Kelly taking the penalty shot, and that's a cross cage goal. Pinches it between the water, the goalie's sand, and the bar. 1-0 Laguna Beach Breakers. We have Rick Lund at the point. Ball being handled by Maddox Gary. Swings it down to Martin Saltzmary, one of the youth national team members, left-hander. Shot taken by Holden Skibort. Missed the shot. Ball back to goalie Lapkin. Number 8, Cathedral Catholic with the ball. Andrew Keller. Keller passes it over to William Kelly, one of the big move makers for Laguna Beach. Takes a shot from center pool, about 6.5 meters out, and a save by the goalie tip out. Laguna Beach will collect the ball on the 1 spot in the 2-meter, immediately pressed while getting the ball live. Cy Bassett has to deal with the pressure coming from Maddox Gary. Get it up to the 2 spot, his 11 dark. William Kelly again. Ooh, bailed out by the ref there. 6 gets the ball live. Cade Anderson passes it into set. They call an offensive. And Cathedral Catholic is going to press it the other way. Rick Lund with a great defensive stop. Cathedral Catholic has a very subtle advantage, and it is now gone. They're going 4-2 with the double post up. Sends it back over to the left-hander. Enters it into the post. Little turn, no call. Good move by Maddox Garay. Lapkin collects the ball, looks down the field. Nice deep pass to the hand of Laguna Beach. Holden Siebold. Siebold passes it into the middle. William Kelly. William Kelly bars in. Kind of played around there, and the rotation of the ball finally put it in before Hightower could get to it. Second goal by William Kelly. William Kelly, most likely the goalie from Cathedral Catholic, most likely going to Navy next year. Here's Saltzmary, the lefty. Had about 4 goals off memory in our last game, perhaps 5. Foul on the outside. Cathedral Catholic evaluates the play from 2 to 4, back to 2. Now we got number 10, Maddox Garay with the ball. Rips it from the outside. Easy block for Frank Lapkin. Well, I wouldn't say easy. I guess it was a pretty athletic block. Lapkin looking down the pool, pushing it down the right-hand side again to the 4 position. He looks deep, gets it down deep. See what Laguna Beach can do. Back goalie over to Siebold. Siebold passes it down, it comes into set, and Jack Hightower comes out and gets the steal. Laguna Beach has down early. Goes to Saltzmary. Draws a foul. Gets a nice cross pass. Ball tipped out of bounds. Hits the 2-meter, it hits the lane line, and it's going to be the Laguna Beach ball. Gets it down to William Kelly. William Kelly with the lob. Perfect lob. And that is his 3rd goal of the game. Hat trick in the first quarter. Laguna Beach Breakers up 3-0, 2:32 left in the first quarter. And Kelly's hot. Keep it up. 12 goals in a game, huh? That average is all right. Let's look back and watch all of Kelly's goals. Still figuring it out here, guys. Coach Tommy Corcoran drawn up a play for his Cathedral Catholic boys, trying to get some sort of momentum sparked. Don't want to let the game get too out of hand before the first quarter's over. Important to keep the belief and momentum in your team, especially when you travel so far. So Tommy was a USC center, Coronado High School in college, played in Spain multiple years, teaches Spanish now at Cathedral Catholic, and just an all-around great guy. All right, and Hightower is going to get the ball into play. 1 down, 2 up, 3 and 4 go across the pool. Opening up, Salts Mary again. Salts Mary's attacking. Maddox Gray posting up for him. Cross pass, and it is a block by Lapkin. Max Fino got some weight behind that shot, got a lot of power, but Lapkin was able to get it. Cathedral Catholic sending it back the other direction, pushing it hard. Here's Rick Lund. Lund's up on his legs. Cross cage just tips out of the goalie's reach. Rebound goes to Cathedral Catholic. Kelly Axline puts the ball up forward to Scottsbury. Keenly puts it in, cross cage just outside the reach of the goalie's right hand. That's Kenley Axline with his first goal and the first goal for Cathedral Catholic. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Looks like Tommy Corcoran and Cathedral Catholic are going for a nearly full line change. See if anybody stays. The only player who's staying in right now is Maddox Garay. Say hello to number 4, Eric Hizen. And Laguna Beach enters into their half court. Starts off with the 5 across, 3 ball side. Ball goes to 4, and they immediately have something. Another 3 ball side. Got 4 players on the bottom line. Looks like everybody slid out. Gets it back up to the top. A foul by Hutton Ledger. Laguna Beach gets it live, enters it into center. Good hands. Nice pass from post to post. That's going to be an ejection. Very difficult for the refs not to call that. Max Garrity is out. It's the first ejection for the game. Let's see how Laguna Beach attacks this. So far, great form by all the boys, getting the arm up, holding it up, looking like they're all going to shoot. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Gets it back to William Kelly, and William Kelly is going for goal number 4. He is on a torrential pace. Hurricane Kelly coming through. Dropping goals, pouring goals into the cage. Cathedral Catholic has 24 seconds on the shot clock, only 30 seconds left in this quarter. Some wrestling going on at set. Foul on the outside. Scans down, puts it down to 1. Quick shot! Skip over the goalie's head. Bam, bam. Skips Magoo. Let's watch that again. Quick pass. and a catch and a shoot, no hesitation. So difficult for the goalie to track that type of shot. We've got 18 seconds left in the play. Let's see if the Willie Kelly show comes back on. Here he comes, rolling up from the one water, attacking the 6-meter line. They're looking to feed it to him. And he does not draw the foul. The referee is just going to let the quarter end. The first quarter is now in the Foch.net or the books, depending on how tech savvy you are. 4-2. See you guys in 2 minutes. With that buzzer and the tweets from the referee, we're going to get these teams to line back up, start the second period. Laguna Beach and Will Kelly with 4 goals, Cathedral Catholic with 2. So from the game this morning, Cathedral Catholic had 3 goals from number 8, Kenley Axline, 3 goals from number 9, Daniel Kristich, and 4 goals from number 12, Martin Satsmary. Working on getting the data from Laguna Beach's last game so we can share that with you as well. But if we were to say how is Cathedral Catholic going to get back in, my guess would be a heavy dosage of those players, specifically Satsmary. Laguna Beach gets the ball to 13. Holden Siebold at point. They're a nice release from 5. Ball enters into set. Goalie's out. And the goalie takes the ball. Jack Hightower from Navy just motors on out and takes the rock. Satsmary gets the ball, looking to draw a foul. Referee ain't falling for it, but they will give an ejection on number 9, Dark, from Laguna. Vic, who had a great game this morning as well. Not necessarily the way you want to start it off today, but that's, happens. I don't think it's going to stop him from being successful later on in the game. Catsmary and Cathedral, see what they got. Ball comes in, nice pass. Beautiful view from Aiden Day and finished by Kristich. So you can actually, if you're here, you can actually hear Day is calling for the ball from Satsmary, and right as he catches it, he puts it in for the 4-3. Great timing, beautiful play, and phenomenal awareness of knowing what to do with the ball before you even get it. Cathedral Catholics going back into a heavy press. They're going to try to break the timing and the passes by getting up in their faces. He's going to get back in his face. Here we go, pressing up at point. Satsmary's going to sit a little bit higher in the lane from 2, That's Mary's going to help cover, and they do a switch from the drive from one. As the ball enters into set, it is stolen. Cathedral Catholic headed the other direction. Cathedral Catholic 3-4. Getting a goal here would be quite the momentum shift when you're down by as much as they were ending the first quarter. And they call an offensive for pushing off on number 9, Daniel Kristich at center. Passes it down to Nicholas Hoffs, a senior from Laguna Beach, who gets it down to the one water. If he gets his head up, he sees that he has the post. He is not open, didn't get the ball live, so they're headed back the other direction. In order to get the ball live, you got to make sure the ball is off the water, out of your hand at the same time. So basically the ball is floating in the air. Gets it down, hit elbow right as he was shooting. Now Rick Lund didn't have any goals in the last game this morning, but he was making some big plays right there. That was a good spot to get in. Gave his teammate a great opportunity to finish a goal. It just didn't happen. And it is a 5-meter called on the goalie. Speaking of Rick Lund, he was almost there to take it, and that is number 13, Holden Siebold, who drew the 5-meter. Taking the shot is William Kelly. Once again, odds are pretty high. We're going to be able to say he has 5 goals in about 3 seconds. Uh-oh. Tommy Corcoran's getting told to push back, and that's 5 goals, William Kelly. Might want to guard that guy. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see how it works. Two of the goals are penalty shots. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see what Coach Corcoran's got up his sleeves. Rotates a few guys in. We have Kenley Axline subbing in, 3 goals this morning. And Kevin Kratz, number 7, down in the one water. Kratz had himself a pretty good game. Didn't have any goals, but he did draw some ejections. You can see him working across the center right here. Looks like he's getting held. He's creating an opportunity. And right on cue, Kratz does something for the announcer, making me look smart. I appreciate that. Pushes it across, little tip over the top. That was a good look, just not necessarily the perfect pass. Sats Mary has the ball up, evaluating the field over to 1. And that is what you call a golden block. Pull the ball out of the cage before it crosses the whole line. It was phenomenal. And Cathedral Catholic isn't going to skip a beat, going straight back into that extra man. Laguna Beach is even. Here we go. Kratz is shot blocked. And Laguna Beach heads off on their counter, but Cathedral Catholic has it evenly covered. Kratz is on his back. Ball down to the 2 water. William Kelly with the ball. Looking across the pool, we have Holden Siebold in set. That's Cade Anderson with the ball. Comes into Siebold. No luck. Crashed by 2 men and a man on the back. Looks like there's a little extra love given at the end of that play. But, you know, I guess no harm, no foul. There's a foul. Gets it up, Cathedral Catholic pushing. This is a good opportunity. Let's see what Sats Mary's able to do. Oh, what a phenomenal pass off of the goalie's elbow, just like he planned. Sats Mary's looking around, probably going to pass it up to Garay. Garay has the ball. Center is getting shoved underwater. Would not be surprised if there's an off-ball ejection coming soon. But Garay's going to say, you know what, we don't need that. I'm just going to go get up, shoot high, and get that little slider to go up underneath the goalie's elbow. Let's watch it again. Passes it down, slides left, new shooting lane, and shoot. And those skips that don't hit the angle as you'd expect are killers for goalie. So that draws Cathedral Catholic within 1. 3 minutes left in the second quarter, 5-4. Send it back to Lapton. Lapton sends it to the 4 spot. Looks like there's going to be a 32 pick, which is one you don't normally see, and that's why. Called for an offensive foul. And now, number 6 is going to be told to go sit in the corner as well. So that's Cade Anderson. And a timeout quickly by Tommy Corcoran. They have 14 seconds left on their extra man. Let's see what Tommy draws up. All right, here we go. Let's see what Corcoran drew up. Have a feeling it's going to be in Satsmary's hand probably by the end of it. Satsmary's rolling up from that left-hander spot. They miss him. Looks like they were going to go 6 pocket and push that 3 post away. Ooh, 4-3. They tried it again. Didn't necessarily work. Daniel Kristitz missed it. That's very similar to the extra man that USC runs because it works. So why change it if it ain't broke? Kick it over to Bassett. Bassett sends it down. Center's doing a great job holding inside water. See if William Kelly sees it. William Kelly gets live. Back to Bassett. William Kelly drives. Posts up. It's going to be Bassett's shot. Let's see what Bassett can do. Little off speed. Nice block by Hightower. Oh, nice feed on the counter, and Bassett comes out of nowhere to get that steal. That was amazing. Turned on the Jets. Minute 25 left in the second quarter. Laguna Beach is up by 1, 5-4. Ball is entered. Kicks it out to William Kelly, the hot hand. Kelly gives it a little pass. He's so hot that even almost went in. Amazing. Give me some of that magic. Everybody go rub his head at the end of this game. Take his power. Satsmary with the ball. Sends it down to 1, who conveniently has a post up. Tried to make a little quick turn in.
Ball under the call.
Ball under it was the call, and Laguna Beach is sending it back down. Important to get a stop here. 40 seconds left in the game, 21 seconds left on the shot clock. He snaps to the ball, picks it up, and game. Set match. Holden Siebold with the goal. So if you're a high school player and you're watching this play, notice all the contact. He keeps fighting through it. Defender has his hands up. Was there a push-off? Yeah, probably. It was underneath the water. So do it. Referees don't call it. You got to play to the referees. Beautiful no call by the referees. Beautiful play by the center. Beautiful play by the center defender. Just, it is what it is. That's great. There's number 11, Rick Lund, back with the ball. Satsmary. Satsmary gives it to Garay. Garay to Lund. Lund down to Kristich. Satsmary to Kevin Kratz. Let's see what we got here. Nice rip, bar out, and that's going to end the first half. We got a 5-minute break, so go get your snacks, use the bathroom, do whatever it is that you need to do, but make sure you are back here in 5 minutes because the third quarter is about to start in this 5th place super match.
I can take it, I can take it, I can take your pain away from you, from you.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in the third quarter of the 6-4 game for fifth place. Breakers 6, Dons 4, Cathedral Catholic. We have Laguna Beach with the ball. You see a ball side drive, lots of contact. Ball enters in, and this is Cy Bassett. No call, pushes. There it is. All about the fight through the game, and Cathedral Catholic's able to collect the ball. Hightower, Navy recruit, looking down the pool. Does a short release right. They get it down immediately. Sotsmary gets it in. Nice little turn, quarter turn. Let go of the ball, and that's an ejection. It's simple head geometry that's going to earn you that ejection. Contact, your head's inside, their head's outside. Let go of the ball, boom, done. That simple. Something I would guess that Tommy Corcoran works on his boys with all the time. Max Fino's down at 1. That's Rick Lunn at 4. They're coming even. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 5, 4, 3. Sotsmary with the shot and the rip right before the shot clock is able to go off. What a phenomenal athletic feat. And that is Scatsmary's first goal of the game. Once again, he did have 4 earlier this morning. Perhaps D'Amato and the Breakers are trying to make sure he's, getting the ball out of hand quickly. Cade Anderson is looking for a foul. Absolutely, referees are not going to have any of that. Now there it is, I guess. All right, so they will have some of it. Cade Anderson picks up the ball, gets it up to point, and does not get it up to point. Sotsmary with the steal. We've got a little bit of an advantage here on the deep left by Aiden Day. Aiden Day is still looking for it. Ball over the top, just past his outstretched fingertips. And Cathedral Catholic is going to settle into their half court because of their advantage at center. They got a nice little post up, force the zone. Gets it down. Referee's in my way, so I can't really tell you what's going on. They tried to feed Kristich, and it was stolen by the dropper. Laguna Beach is sending it back the other way with a 1-goal advantage, 4:57 left in the game. Ball goes to 6 dark. Cade Anderson draws the foul, surveys the field. He's got the center. Waiting a little bit longer for him to get better water. Let's see if he gets a turn off. Nope, just goes for the normal foul. I think he's just inside 6. Kicks it back out to Cade Anderson. That's William Kelly. Here's number 12. Goes inside. No call. Even with hands on 2 men. It's the advanced expectations of games like this and referees like this. Ball enters the center. They call a push-off for holding, but it did look like it may have been a push-off as well before the holding of the suit. Breakers on the break. Pushes it down. Looks across. Got a small advantage of Vic. Nope. And that's another steal by Aiden Day. Aiden Day takes the ball after the steal, looks down, looks off Max Fino, gets it to Scatsmary. Scatsmary's up. Attack. Big fakes, and a bigger skip over the cage. Back into the hands of Frank Lapkin of Laguna Beach. The torrential pace of the counters have slowed down just a smidge, but that's what happens. It's a tiring game, and these are the goals that you want to get. If you score a goal here, makes a big difference. And there's Day with the rebound, sends it back to the goalie, and Cathedral Catholic is pushing it back. Scatsmary's looking, evaluating the field, pushes it down to the right. Center's facing left. They're able to get it back to Day. Day gets it back down to Max Fino. Day with the shot, almost there, but Lapkin is able to get the block. Little pick by Vic on this transition. Vic's number 9 moving down from the 5 spot to the 4 spot now. Back up to Bassett. Bassett enters into set. Little elbow tip and a beautiful steal by Rick Lund.
Steal for Rick Lund.
Hightower with the ball, watching all of his players streak down the pool. Center's facing out slightly to the 1-2 side. Still facing out 1-2 side. Skatsmary gets it down to the 1. Who gets it into the center? Spins a little bit the wrong way, but is able to go all the way around. Bassett's going to have to give him a quarter before he gets over to the ejection box because he went for a ride and inside the 2 meter. 2 meters. What a blunder by number 10, Maddox Garay. Could have been also just a little bit of a missed timing right there. He was expecting that the passer was going to throw it right when he caught it. So if you wait a little bit and the post is moving in, if you pass it immediately, perhaps you're going to get the ball there before they enter in, but you hesitate. Sometimes you lead the receiver into the 2 meters, and that's what happened. So, hey, great play. Just a little bit of a broken time. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Laguna 6, Cathedral 5. Let's go over our goal scorers for the game. So William Kelly started off at a ridiculous pace, having 4 goals in the first quarter. He's added 1 since then for a total of 5. Holden Siebold has 1 goal. That one was out of the center position. Cathedral Catholic, we've got Kratz, Axline, Kristich, Garay, Lund, all with 1 goal each. So we have 5 from Kelly, 1 from Siebold, 1 from Kratz, 1 from Axline, 1 from Kristich, 1 from Garay, 1 from Lund. And if you don't mind giving us a 5 or a 1 on the donate button, we would not be upset about that. So back out, scroll down, donate here, 1, 5, 10, 20. You know, we'll take anything. Let's see how this thing goes. We'll keep going. Ethan D'Amato's squad breaks out of the timeout, ready to show what they've got. 2:12 left in the third period. Up by 1, 23 seconds left on the shot clock. We're going to start with a fake 4 across going into a fake 5 across, then a 34 pick. And the 3 goes into center. That was a pretty cool little play. I've never actually seen that. And they call a quick ejection on number 5. Back to Bassett. Bassett puts it away underneath the goalie's arm. That is one of the options of scoring. Go up high, goalie goes up high, take the ball low. Either way, it hits the back of the net. That's Laguna up 7, Cathedral 5, 1:56 left in the third period. Full shot clock. Cathedral Catholic entering in. We've got number 15 entering the game for Cathedral Catholic, Ben Mirisic, a sophomore. Here comes a 12 pick as the ball's at the forewater. Number 7 explodes into the open water. He still has a little lane to the cage, passes it over Lund's head. So they're going to have to rebalance out, see what they can do in the next 10 seconds. 9 seconds on that shot clock. Moving to 7, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Kratz passes it in. No ejection or foul is going to be called there. You're going to have to put it away on your own because you have the center defender and you have a dropper. What advantage is there? It's a 2-on-1 situation. Just real difficult for him to finish in that one. Hey, great pass. Just kind of hard to do. Can't complain on the decision making, in all honesty. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. That's a function of how hard Cathedral Catholic is pressing. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 1:04 left. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Laguna Beach is going to pick up the ball. They've got a little angle for the center. 3 seconds left. If there's no foul, this play is dead. And we've got Cathedral Catholic on the counter. Day timed this play properly. Let's see if he can beat the other guys out. Oh, what a wonderful pass. And a pullback? No, it is not given. Cy Bassett must not have held him. I mean, that was clearly maybe not. I don't know. Who cares? The referees want to see in games like this is that you're going to go for it. So And it's hard to blame either player in that or the referee, but they want to see people make big finishes. I thought it was a smart play on the offensive side anyways. Just didn't work out that time. All right, great save by Hightower. Cathedral Catholic has 15 seconds left in the quarter. This would be a very important goal to hit. Goes down to Lund. Lund gets it down to Kratz. Kratz is fouled. And there's an off-ball ejection. He's open. Is he able to pick it up? Normal foul, 3 seconds left. He still has somebody wide open in the middle. 2, 1. And that is it. Into quarter, 0-0. Let's see if they're going to call it even. And they're saying he has the ball. Collected the rebound, and it's going to be 6-on-6 when we come back. 6-on-6, even game when we come back. Now the score on ours is incorrect. It is 7 goals for the Breakers, 5 for the Cathedral Dons. We will see you guys in just a few seconds. In the break, feel free to back out. Find the donate button. Here we start the fourth quarter. Breakers up 7-5 versus Cathedral Catholic. 7 minutes left in the game. Little bobble of the ball, but Cade Anderson ends up with the ball. We've got Holden Siebold at the point. That's Cy Bassett at 2. They enter the ball in, and Lund collects the ball and goes on the counter. Looks like there's some fun happening there. And Cade Anderson is told, sorry, I keep using an S. I didn't notice there was a T there. Cade Anderton, a sophomore from Laguna Beach, called for an ejection. I'm not going to question the referees, but it was interesting. I could see his whole body when he got ejected. So, all right, Cathedral Catholic will take it either way, 6-on-5. Looks like Laguna Beach may enter into some sort of storm defense. Maybe not. Maybe they're just storming the one player here. 6 with the ball, big fakes. Passes it over to, there it is, over to 1, to 10, to 6. And if patterns recognition is something that you're into, Cathedral Catholic may like to do the 4-3 on the extra man, because off memory there were 3 goals that way and then 1 missed that way. So I think we know what they're looking for. Let's see if everybody else figures that out. Man, these coaches are going to be so upset if anybody's watching this. They just got scouted. Maybe I shouldn't be so obvious. All right. Anyways, wonderful play by both teams. 5:55 left in the fourth quarter. Laguna Beach Breakers leading 7-6 versus Cathedral Catholic. And Tommy Corcoran is clearly upset because it was a common foul and then the kid shot, which can be a problem. But if his head was underwater during the whistle, the referees can say, look, he didn't know. And there might be an ejection on the drive right there. Nope, but there was a hold. Put it back into set. And no call for William Kelly. Looks like he got a little bit of love on that counterattack push-off, but that is what it is. They may have keyed in on him. Lund with the ball. Analyzing the play. We got Satsmeri attacking down. Lund delivers the ball. Satsmeri will not let go of the ball until the very end, which is a smart play. Lund slides over to the left. Skatsmeri picks up the ball. Lund gets it back to Skatsmeri. Draws a foul. Looks like he's just outside 6. Yep. Referee's hand is up, and then he changes because he moved forward. Always nerve-wracking when you take that shot and you're so close to the 6-meter line. You got to know when to move in and when just to go straight up. Laguna Beach collects the ball. 5:10 left on the play, and it looks like Laguna Beach is scoring down the field. Bassett in at center. Foul drawn. He's forced the zone. Looks like William Kelly's trying to figure out where to get the ball. He did get it up to the point. And now that's Siebold with the ball. Siebold passes it down to Anderton. Anderton pushes it to number 12. 12 shoots from distance. And Hoff's shot was collected easily by Hightower. Hightower looks down the course. Looks like there's a little more fighting going on this counterattack. Foul on the outside and an offensive on the outside. I would say that was drawn by Siebold. And the Breakers go down the pool up by 1, 4:26 left in the game. Pass directly to pass directly to the to Max Fino of Cathedral Catholic. Cathedral Catholic pushes it down to the 5 spot, surveying the field. Gets it to Skatsmeri. Skatsmeri's at the point. Lefty moving in from the point, pushes it over the top to Day. Back to Skatsmeri. Skatsmeri's going to rip it. Nice shot. Lean over just a little bit out. Perhaps it was tipped by the defender. Hoffs. Fouled on the outside. And Day's going to get ejected. Day's going to get ejected. Didn't get far enough away after the foul. William Kelly takes a shot. I believe that's his first miss of the day. But it did almost go in. Goalie had to reach back to go get it.
That is their last timeout.
Cathedral Catholic's last timeout with 3:28 left in the game. The Breakers are up 7-6, 3:28 in the game. So, some of the stats from the game. So the exclusion ratio, there's been 5 exclusions against White, and there's been 7 exclusions against Laguna Beach. The extra man percentage here, my stats may be incorrect, but it shows that White is 1 for 6 on extra man and Dark is 2 of 2, so that would mean Dark had 3 5 meters? 2 5 meters? So, roughly. Either way. High percentage of these extra mans have been made by Dark. If White could find the back of the net a few more times, it would be quite the difference maker. So, play is going to start with Lund moving in, moving out, drawing attention. Satsmeri with the ball. Looks like they're working for almost like a 2V, problematic for 8 White here. Axline is getting a little too close to the 2-meter line on the post up. They enter it into Axline. Axline working at set against Vic. Vic is ejected. That's 9 Dark. Axline, great move just to grab a turn and let go. That's how you get an ejection. Lund with the ball, passes it over to, let's see, it's at Sats Mary. Kratz, Lund, Irwin, Lund, Kratz, Skatsmary, Kratz, and a rip! Nice shot by Kratz. Second goal of the game for Kratz. That is the equalizer, 7-7. 2:46 left in the game. Each team is going to have roughly 3 possessions left, holding, barring any ejections or quick shots. Foul on the outside. Peterton is looking in. Shot is blocked by Skatsmary, and Cathedral Catholic is moving down the pool to take their first lead of the second half, perhaps even the game. They're looking for the pass and go. Kratz sends it down to Mirisic. Kratz. Skatsmary gets it in on Vic again, and Vic is a normal ejection. Slightly questionable. That could have been an ejection if they wanted to. Kratz taking a shot, field blocked, almost redirected into the cage, but went about 6 inches wide. And Ethan D'Amato is going to take a timeout. 1 minute, 55 seconds left.
This is a full timeout.
Full timeout by Ethan. Cathedral Catholic is out of timeouts. And Laguna Beach has, I think, at least one more. So since the first quarter, Laguna Beach has only scored 3 goals. Remember, William Kelly came out just absolutely on fire. Everything was going in. Even a tipped pass almost went in. But he had 4 goals in the first quarter, and since then, it's been a little bit more difficult. Maybe it was defensive jitters. Maybe it was, excitement. They've had 4 tough games. You could be fatigued. Either way, it's a great game all around, in all honesty. Let's see what type of play D'Amato has this time. It seems like he's been a fan of right off the bat. A lot of players are going to act like they go on a drive. They pull back out. That draws the defender's attention. And then there's going to be some sort of pick. And I'm not sure if it's a read is getting made or if it's a drawn-up play, but oftentimes the picker has then been the one to run to the cage. Like they've done a 32 pick, which isn't super common, but it's worked out for him a few times. So let's see, here's 1 swimming across, and 2V, just a standard play. It's a good play. Good play. I like it. He gets up, and William Kelly he draws the ejection on Cathedral. Looks like Kratzmary is ejected. Ben Mirich is ejected for grabbing the back of the head of William Kelly.
6-on-5 for the Breakers.
William Kelly with the ball, the Cal recruit, as well as youth national team member. Attacks it up, and he is incredibly happy that he scored that goal, not only because it gives them the lead, but had he missed, there were 2 men up going the other direction for Cathedral Catholic. So Bassett's second goal of the game gives them the lead, as well as luckily kills the counterattack for Cathedral Catholic. Those ones always get your toes tingling as a coach. 1:10 left on the game clock, 24 seconds for Cathedral Catholic, down by 1. They got to drive across, turning into a post up. Lund is in. Lund gets the ball, and no dice. Wait, lots of fighting, and just does not get the skip on the water. The ball dies. 48 seconds left in the game, 25 seconds left on the shot clock. So there is a 20-second difference. If Cathedral Catholic is able to get a stop, they are guaranteed a final shot to at least tie up the game. What does that mean? More water polo for your money. Oh, wait, it was free to begin with. But either way, free water polo. Unless you donate, then, you know, you can go that way too. Tips up. What happens? 22 seconds. No timeouts left for Tommy Corcoran. And the Dons gets the ball in. There's a nice post up. This is a great opportunity. He swings it over. He's got an opportunity too. And it's called as an offensive. What a heartbreaker. So hard. Timeout, Ethan D'Amato, 5 seconds left. He's going to use that to control the ball, spread out the team, and sadly, odds are very high that Cathedral Catholic is not going to be able to come and squeak this one out. What an absolutely phenomenal game, though. It was tight the whole time. Cathedral Catholic caught up, had an opportunity to win the game, barring something silly. Like a steal like that. 1 second left, and so close to have another shot at taking that game to be tied. What a phenomenal game. What an absolutely phenomenal game. I am not as upset that I drove as far as I did to do the announcing, and neither is my informant on the side here. So stay tuned. If you want to share the link because we've got another good game coming up right now, the bronze medal game between Harvard Westlake and J. Sarah. And then after that, first place game, will Sacred Heart Prep be able to beat Mater Dei and be the third team from Northern California in the existence of this tournament, which is going on roughly 15 years to win it. So stay tuned. Go grab your popcorn, get your sodas, your drinks, or whatever it may be, and get back to watching some of the best water polo available this weekend.